I'm logging into both Fallout 76 accounts on different public servers to hopefully have a good selection of public mutated events that I can choose from. Okay, they're both online now. Different servers. Hopefully. It'd be funny if they were on the same server. Just luck of the draw kind of a thing. Now it's just a matter of waiting for about the next, minute? Yeah, we're 1 minute away from figuring out what's what. Let me go ahead and update their on-screen displays to make sure I'm seeing the buff meter. There we go. Now we just hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Diet Mountain Dew right from the can. 30 seconds to go. Ah, this music is so good. Sets the mood. There's a certain sadness to it. Like a world lost. Again, that's what really sold this game to me. When I first started playing back in 2019, like May or April or whatever it was. Okay, here we go. And safe and sound. All right, that's a decent one. Oh, this one's safe and sound as well. All right, well, I'm just going to go to his version of safe and sound. And maybe hers will be the same. Nope, different servers. I'm going to create a new team for XP. This is a fairly easy one to do. I'm just going to go over here and wait. Somehow, it doesn't register my my chess piece when I first log in sometimes. Like there, now it's letting me do the, whoops, make sure I'm on menu, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't register that I have a jetpack. Very strange. So, whoops. Events. And mutated event. So is it just complete a mutated event? Or is it... do I have to actually do damage? Ooh, it's really dark. Let's see here. I only have to complete the event. Nice! Well, this'll be easy. Oh, sorry. I missed that one. It's on top of this. So I'm just out of reach of some things. And I should be in the public event build. There we go. Now this character, also public event build. There's a little bit of a lag because I'm on a public server. It's one of the reasons why I avoid public servers a good deal of the time. Okay, her thing is working. That's good. Okay, that weapon. This weapon. Excellent. Just for tagging. We're gonna get bitten in the face by a giant, oh, there he is. He's over there. Okay. What is it? Healing within a certain range? Is that the mutation? Oh, no. HP and AP. Interesting. That's a new one. I haven't seen that before. They must have added that just recently. Eat a cooked meal. Nice. I'll do the rest of them on a private server after I'm done here. That's the reason I chose XP, is because I don't really feel like killing everything. As I've said before, this is not a very good way to get XP. Like, killing enemies here is like, meh, as far as XP goes. Plus, there's no restrictions on looting legendary items from legendary enemies. As long as you're within a certain radius, even outside of a public event, I believe, you can still loot kills from nearby people from legendary enemies. They fixed that a long time ago. Because people were tagging very quickly, and other people weren't getting a tag in. And so people were like, come on, I can't even get any legendary items from this event. So they made it so that every legendary enemy that dies within a certain radius, I don't know what the radius is, you can loot it. So you can just basically show up and do nothing and still get legendary items, as long as you're, you know, not too far away from the enemies that were killed. I just do this now for fun, just to tag. Or like if I need credit for a certain number of kills, I'll tag as well. Otherwise, it's not really worth the ammo. Okay, is the blue devil up? There he is. Like both of my characters will be able to loot him, for example. The one with the little diamond on his head. Even though, I'll just let everyone else get a shot in. I'll start killing other things. All right, there we go. Loot, loot, loot. Oh, nice. Another perk pack. See, I can just... Oh, that's hilarious. Level anything within a certain radius that I've... Well, anything that I've tagged, any legendaries within a certain radius, whether or not I tagged them. All right, so there we go. Let's look in this food box here. This can contain bait. Does not. Let's check for any other items in this area. Nope. Nope. All right, that's good enough. I'm going to go back to my camp. While he's traveling, I'm going to swap over and loot. Okay, she gets a legendary item. And another legendary item. So all good. No need to be like active shooting and all that stuff. And they each got the completion for the day of completing a mutated event. So now I'm going to log out. So I can go over to a private server. And I'll start building that while the other one's traveling. All right, so building the world. Set her to her camp build, then log out. Hopefully his server's built now. And I can just go join him. No, not quite yet. Almost any second now. Come on. Come on. Takes it a minute. There we go. I hear the ticking in the background there. I think she's first in, so I'll have to menu on her Otherwise, it'll thrash my graphics card. It's a good card, but it sort of cries under the pressure of 2 instances of Fallout 76 trying to render the 3D world at the same time. Nope. He's in first. Okay. Menu and menu. Or map, rather. Create new team, bonus intelligence, join, and camp, and let's deal with what we just got. Let's see. Crunch, 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 and store. And what happened? Oh, did I not put it here? I thought I had a cannery. Did I not put my cannery here? Did I run out of room, or did I put it somewhere else? Or is it broken? Let's check. Nope, nothing's broken. I just forgot to put my cannery. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm just used to, on some of these characters, I just put it right there because I moved my freezer into that cryo freezer, which is much smaller rather than that giant thing that takes up that space. This is like the fishing one from the scoreboard, so that's nice. Okay, so there's that, and let's make sure we're tracking everything. All right. Let's bring her down. Make sure we're on that. Yeah, okay, good. I'm going to lower my health after I eat some food. Okay, I'm in really good, what used to be called nerd rage range. All right, that works as well. Anything below 20% is the old nerd rage range that's not there anymore. It's just a gradient that goes all the way down to 10%, or maybe it's 5%. I think it's 5%. Okay, so eat a cooked meal, sell Mothman egg omelet to an NPC vendor, collect Mothman eggs, okay, and kill cultists. Okay, now I do have Mothman egg collectors in my camp. They look like this. I think you can get it from the Atomic Shop right now. But if you don't have one of those and you don't want to go like buy one, I got that from a seasonal thing, I think. I'll grab some items here for my collectors. I will show you what to do, and we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone because we're going to kill cultists and collect Mothman eggs at the same time. Then we will sell Mothman eggs, Mothman egg omelet to an NPC vendor. I'll do the eat a cooked meal and scrap junk after that, after all that's done. So to do that, we're going to go to Point Pleasant, which is over here. So I'm going to go to Vault 76 first, which is a free travel spot. That cuts my ultimate travel cost down because I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like spending money on travel if I can avoid it, or I like to spend as little as possible. To me, it's not a good value for the money. I am going to go to my DPS build, which I have been dabbling with a Furious card. I need to learn more about how it works for me. So I'm still testing. I'm still trying to figure out what works for my play style. Like, there's lots of videos online where people are doing this and doing this, saying, this is the best, DPS you're ever going to get. Yes, that might be true, but what do you have to give up to get it? I don't necessarily want the best DPS. I mean, I do, but not if it means giving up 3 other things that I really, really enjoy. Like, I'm really into the convenience items, like carry weight reduction, perk extensions, all sorts of things. So basically, all these cultists are here. There's plenty for 2 people to kill, 10 each. So I'm going to come here for both of them, probably. And I'm using Berry Mentats, which is a chem that lets you see things, makes them glow. Otherwise, these guys would just sort of blend into the background. It also gives me some more int, which translates to more XP. I'll show you where the Mothman eggs are in a moment. They are right there, under that tree, behind that statue. So let's kill these guys first. Oops. Shit. Okay, there we go. I hate it when my jetpack gets stuck. Now I'm in danger right now, so my stealth build no longer works when I'm in danger. But if I'm in caution, then that works fine. Now I do have a furious build that sort of compensates for being caught out, and I've been testing it. It shows a lot of promise. So basically, the idea is you can build for stealth, you can build for non-stealth, but it's really hard to build for both at the same time. So you do have to make some compromises, and that's sort of what I've been trying to figure out. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so from the waterfront here. Sorry if it's... So we're at the waterfront, and we're facing the city. There's this giant thing here, right? You can see it. There's a bridge over there, bridge up there, big placards on either side. So from here, just head inward. See, the arrow points the way. We're going to go this way. We're going to go to the next street and past this to where this statue is. And now we go 1, 2, whoops, 2. Boy, I got lag. 2, 3. Okay, it did do all 3, but it was very laggy. Okay, now we have to go cook, right? Because now I've collected the things. I'm going to go to my alts camp here. Her camp. Whoops. Remember, it's free travel to your own camp or to a teammate's camp or to their survival tent. And I'm sorry that I'm missing frames here and there. It's just really annoying. I assure you it's not my computer. It's not my network. It could be my router. It could be my modem. But I don't think it is. I think it's just the internet. Like something outside of my control, like out in the internet. Because it does get bogged down with traffic sometimes, especially if there's some sort of like an emergency, like war or war adjacent or terrorism or anything like that. People just go crazy with like downloading stuff. So like you can see it's like sort of laggy. Even on a private server, it's like I'm doing the same speed all the way down, but the server is like going, can't keep up, slowing down, can't keep up. All right, so I'm going to go to my camp build, which has like super duper perk and stuff like that. Go in here and find, let's see, all food. We need to make the, well, let's hit Q and see what I can make. Mothman egg omelet. It just requires wood and egg. So that's all I need. So I made one of those, and I'm going to go to a vendor. As long as the vendor will buy something from you, that's all that counts. I'm going to sell that to him, and there we go. Another one completed. And now I only need to do what? Acid and daily, eat a cooked meal. Okay, so I'm going to cook a bunch of stuff. Because, you know, you get a whole bunch of stuff that drops. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if you have the perks for it. It does have to be food. So, I will make both of these. But I will store them, because that's, wow, it's really laggy. Yeah, the internet is dog shit today. I mean, that's how tough I have it. I'll just cook a bunch of these at once. Whoops. It is XP. A lot of this stuff I've been like killing while out testing my builds over the past day. Okay, so it doesn't matter what meal it is as long as it's a meal and not a drink. Drinks don't count for this. So like if I crafted, you know, something that gives me a buff that's a drink, that won't count. What would be an example? Well, I can't think of anything at the moment, but that works. I'll show you what I mean. So, like if you cooked tea, that wouldn't work. Or well, if you brewed tea. Good God, look at this lag. This is incredible. Oh my God, that's terrible. Okay, so all drinks. So any of these drinks, none of these will count. So if I were to cook one of these, like if I go like this, I can't really do it because I don't have anything to make drinks. But none of those drinks would count. It has to be a food, like a dinner. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Again, I'm not a carnivore, but these count as cooked meals. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do acid. Can I bulk acid? I don't remember if I can or not. Yes, you can. Nice. Okay, so by now you should have some acid. Just go to the Tinker's Workbench and bulk a little thing of acid and then just crunch it down into your scrap box or just crunch it down here and you should be good. And that's everything. Everything for the day. So I'm going to go back to my camp. I'm going to throw those Scorch Beast brains into my freezer. That way they stay preserved. That's really good int food for the carnivore class of people, which I sometimes am. So I'll just hold on to that. Very, very valuable. Because that basically gives really good XP and makes energy weapons faster or more powerful. Let's see where it is. Scorch Beast Brain. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That's all I really need to store. And there we go. By the way, Beast of Burden that came up, this is where you can get the Elder's Mark and the Holy Fire. That takes place down here. I highly advise you do this whenever it comes up because both of those weapons are phenomenal. Holy Fire, it's basically a flamer, and then Elder's Mark, which is like it's a rifle, but it's like one of the best rifles in the game. If you're going to go with an Elder's Mark, you're not going to go wrong. You can make it suppressed, so it's a silenced weapon. Just really high damage, really good stuff. Anyway, that's it for now.